The alarm rang at 5:17 a.m., not because he said it, but because his phone battery was dying. That sound, thin, panicked, and ugly, dragged Marcus out of sleep. He lay there staring at the ceiling of his one-room apartment, paint peeling like it had given up trying to look hopeful. The room smelled faintly of cold noodles and regret. Outside, the city was already moving without him. Cars passed. People hurried. Life didn't pause just because he was tired. Marcus was 26 years old and exhausted in a way sleep couldn't fix. For years, he had blamed everything else. The economy, his parents, the neighborhood, the boss who never noticed him, the luck he never seemed to have. He told himself he was waiting for the right opportunity, the right connection, the right break. But deep down, he knew the truth. He wasn't waiting. He was avoiding. His phone buzzed again, a message from his younger sister.
Did you send the rent money yet?
His chest tightened. He hadn't. Again. Marcus swung his legs off the bed and sat there, head in his hands. He thought about all the promises he'd made to her, to his mother, to himself. Promises that sounded good in the moment but quietly died when effort was required. Something inside him snapped, not loudly, not dramatically, but firmly. He stood up and looked at his reflection in the cracked mirror by the door. The man staring back at him didn't look like a victim. He looked like someone who had been choosing comfort over growth and excuses over action. And for the first time, Marcus didn't feel anger toward the world. He felt accountability. No one is coming. They felt heavy. They felt honest. That was the moment. Not a speech, not a miracle, just a clear, uncomfortable realization. If my life is going to change, it's on me. Marcus opened his phone and deleted the games he wasted hours on, then the apps that fed his complaints without offering solutions. It wasn't exciting, it wasn't cinematic, but it was real. Later that day, at work, when his manager asked if anyone could stay late, Marcus didn't look away like he usually did. When the shift ended, he went home tired but proud, something he hadn't felt in a long time. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. He woke up earlier, learned skills, took rejection without letting it define him. Paid his sister back slowly, honestly. Some nights he still felt afraid. Some days he failed. But now, failure didn't mean quitting. It meant adjusting. A year later, Marcus stood in a better apartment, not fancy, but earned. He checked his phone with no panic, just a notification reminding him of a goal he'd set months earlier. He smiled, not because life was perfect, but because it was his. The moment Marcus took responsibility for his life wasn't loud enough for the world to notice. But it was powerful enough to change everything. Moral lessons learned. Responsibility begins the moment you stop waiting for rescue and start choosing action. Small decisions, like waking up early, deleting distractions, and raising your hand, compound into life-changing results. Opportunity often follows effort, not the other way around. Rejection is not a verdict on your worth, it's a lesson that sharpens your direction. When you take ownership of your time, your habits, and your attitude, your life eventually catches up. You can express your thoughts and opinions on our comments session.